recording.
And
I'm gone. Greetings and welcome to Die Dragon Die presents Flotsam and Jetsam Season 3 Episode 8? Yes, 8. That was a statement.
That was a question?
Oh, it was a question. I am your host, Marty, joined by DM Adam and player Ahmed. How is everyone doing on this fine Saturday?
Greetings, player Ahmed.
Greetings, Adaminski.
I have had a very long week. There was work travel. There'll be more travel next week. I've got more travel next month. I've done multiple vet visits, physio visits. I had to buy more poo-poo stain cleaner for the house, suggesting that there might have been a poo-poo stain. And then I took the poop sample to the vet, and the vet's like, "No, it must be fresher." So I have to retake my poop sample. Oh, it's
You're on.
busy. The sick dog, the physio is actually working. So in a harness, she'll actually start taking steps again. So we're actually we've got positive signaling that she'll actually be able to walk properly, or at least sort of properly. So that's good. Yeah, that's been my week. My week's been work and cleaning up poo poo.
That's 2 jobs, bro.
Yeah, well, that Venn diagram is not necessarily.
Oh yeah, there's definitely there. Well, sometimes there's work poo poo.
Yeah,
and then there's poo 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 poo. And then we've got a new our old dog sitter is currently out of the country on an emergency, and my wife needs to travel with me at the end of next week. So we've got a new one. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, new dog sitter.
Ahmed, what's going on with you, man?
More Monster Hunter. I ran into a monster that beat the living crap out of me. Well, it killed me once. But you have 3 feints before your mission ends or fails. And I was like, I'll call people to come and help me. And they got their asses kicked. And, well, that's your 3 feints I left. So then I actually had to go and start planning, okay, I'll take my dynamite and my traps, and I'll start crafting more traps. So I need these things as well. So it's kind of good to see the.
So you started shaving a yak, where you're like, why am I shaving a yak? You're so far down the chain of other tasks to do your goal that you're like, why am I shaving this yak?
Oh yeah, I need this for that and this, and they'll finally kill it. No, but it was good. What else? Well, it's a lot of work these days. Just nothing more. Just a lot of work.
Yeah,
it's good.
Work. Let's see. For me, it was. I finished the cardiac rehab exercising at the hospital while they monitor my.
Nice.
Everything is fine. We're all fine now.
You're okie dokie smoky.
Go off and continue your new habits. So, all right.
Nice.
Continue reinforcing positive health behaviors.
That's right. So that was good. The SEC dropped its lawsuit its appeal against the verdict against XRP or Ripple. So that is also setting up the groundwork for accelerated retirement for Marty. So that's also good.
Nice.
What else? Nerdy stuff. I am watching a show that it's been out for a while. It's called Resident Alien. It's sort of a comedy drama. It stars one of the guys from Firefly. He's been in a lot of things since, but one of the actors from the Firefly series is the main actor in this one.
What do you watch this on?
The same guy who's in Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The pilot.
Yeah, the pilot guy.
Him.
He's
yeah.
actually really funny. He plays basically like a pseudo-autistic alien.
I'm the leaf on the wind.
This alien that doesn't have emotions, but because he's taken human form, is starting to like discover human emotions. So he does a really good job. I'm enjoying that series.
What are you watching it on?
DVD. I bought all 3.
Oh, okay.
Seasons.
This is Marty. Marty watches things on physical media. If you can't touch it, it doesn't exist.
Well, I'll watch it first on streaming, like streaming or whatever. But yeah, I like collecting the physical media. There were a couple of movies that I watched recently. One was Drek, the other one was really good. And I posted this in our Discord. So, The Gorge was a decently fun flick. It was science fiction, horror, action, and romance all into one, and had some really neat visuals and like a satisfying ending, and like it ticked all the boxes.
It did its job. Yeah.
Yep. Electric State.
I tried and I couldn't.
Was
Kids loved it.
such a dumb movie that I couldn't. Like, I like all the actors that were in that movie. They couldn't salvage how dumb
You can't
it was.
do it. Give up now.
Well,
it was just,
I sat through the whole thing twice.
well, how old are your kids?
Yeah.
No, how old are they?
The 4 didn't really care for it. The 11 really liked it, and the 13 was like, "Why am I watching this again?"
Okay, so I guess if I was 11, maybe.
Yeah,
It's just for an AI movie to be impacting big blockbuster in the current environment, they missed so many like opportunities to make that good. There's too many things that were just really dumb. The whole premise of you can't fight the robots unless you have like mechs.
Yeah.
But like swords and shit were fighting. Like a human with a gun couldn't do it, so a robot with a gun could. It's like, have you looked at these things? They're not very combat.
Yeah.
Giant animatronic fucking Looney Tunes characters. It's like, oh no, the whole thing was dumb. I tried, and
we tried to watch Prey again, and we got to about the Predator one.
Yeah.
And we get to the point where they're doing silly shit, and my wife is like, "Do you want to watch something else?" I'm like, "God, yeah." We get to this point where it's like, we're complaining about what now?
I was able to sit through that movie because I do like the Alien Predator movies, and this is a Predator movie, so I was able to sit through it.
Yeah, and then we tried to watch. I can't remember the name of the movie. There was another new Netflix movie that we tried, and it didn't work. We tried.
Yep.
We tried. I can't remember. And honestly, I can't remember. We got like 20 minutes in, and then we're like, what's fun? Reacher's pretty fun. So we're watching another episode of Reacher. And we're like, is it as good as the other seasons? It's not as good as the first season. It's on par with the second season. We haven't finished it yet. It's got some stupid, and it's got some bad writing, but all of them had some stupid and some bad writing.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the show. I'm waiting until it's this week when the last episode drops, so I could go and just fucking watch all of it. So I'm
binge watch.
I hold back until the last episode of a season drops. Yeah. I refuse to go back to. You can't control my schedule.
We don't have the ability to we don't sit down and watch things that way, so it's not as impactful. It takes us a week and a half to get through. We're not watching more than one hour episode per day.
Yeah.
So it doesn't as long as you're ahead enough. We tried to watch Central Intelligence. That's what it was. This movie is stupid.
Okay.
Isn't that with The Rock and the funny guy? What's his name?
Let's do a recap of what happened last game. It was called Finger Painting. On the morning after the storm, Ganzorig spots a devil lady and escorts her to entreat with the acting Captain Grimsby. Jin Shi tracks the paint creatures through the jungle. The trail leads to Portton, back into Portton, to the attic of a magic shop. Sebastian and Mulgrimir buy a lot of paintings. Banta and Gaetano are singled out by two powerful entities, one of structure and the other of color. If I've got that right.
Yep.
Okay. Don't ask me to spell their names or to recount their names. I think I made a note somewhere of who's what. And now the one of color was trying to do something to Gaetano. Gaetano said no, and they were about to roll initiative.
The one of structure was trying to do something to Gaetano.
Oh, okay. We're which painting are we in?
Yeah, we're in the swan painting. If you scroll up,
the structure.
I've dropped in
so
the
this lady is the one that made Banta or is it the opposite? I'm confused now.
It is the opposite. The color lady
Stole Banta's
took
color.
Banta's color.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
So this is potentially a being that would be allied with Banta, that is trying to do something bad to the walking bit of chaos that is Gitano. Technically not chaos, because he's sundered himself
He's
from
whatever's the best
alignments or whatever, but he is...
He doesn't seem very structured, does he?
No, he doesn't. He seem very structured.
Mm.
And Gitano was like pretty violent in his he doesn't want
He was fervorously there was a give me your structure. Fuck you, no. Give me your structure. Fuck you, no more.
Yeah.
Back and forth. Yeah.
And somehow these two beings, they want to fix magic, and there's a couple of things going on with magic on the world that is broken. First thing was something happened to the moon. The Imperials may have caused teleportation magic to be very, very useless on the world, or very short range. And then the second thing we saw in the episode 2, where Gitano and Sun Wu were involved in an accident caused by Gitano, of course. That caused a rift into the shadow plane and stole color from an entire city. So these painting creatures are mad at us. I can kind of get why, maybe. They also let us know some interesting things, Ahmed. I don't know if you picked up on them. They aren't all physically here. They're like projecting themselves through the painting. So even if we beat up Structure Lady, she might still be...
She's not...
she's
like not fully there.
Astrally projecting into painting land or something, where she can like fuck over the paintings. And then I have a sense that some of the paintings are attached to each other, like they're somehow linked. After we beat her up, if we do, let's see if we can try to like go to another painting from this painting. Because
I might be Banta. Maybe will help do that.
Yeah, I feel bad for breaking that painting now with the other one in it. So, but that was Black Dog in the middle of combat with a tentacle monster that was trying to eat Banta. So int 10, wisdom 10 is like, oh, smash! Yeah, exactly. All right, so what's happening now?
Okay, there was a fervent pitch of a sort of this growing ominousness, as there was this screaming about "Give me your structure." There was sort of like the entire painting was like warbling with energy. I'm going to actually unfog a slightly larger area as the whole thing kind of stretches in like one of those focal zooms, like in the film where everything suddenly stretches way out.
Oh, you don't want us 5 foot step away from you at the beginning of combat? Is that what?
You get back there.
bunch of beat sticks.
As Kokujin is exploding in a big blast of ink in multiple directions. Kokujin being this particular creature, as a massive burst is emptying from her vessel, and a husk is
force us to the screen.
Oh, here, so, here. Okay, Kokujin's husk is left behind. There's this decrepit sort of female form, devoid of color, devoid of ink, and devoid of structure, and a massive inky dragon-like creature swirling. Things obviously feel violent.
Okay. Are we rolling initiative, I think?
Yes, we're rolling initiative.
We have an initiative previously with Ao and Paku and Aka. Like, that initiative's no longer valid. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, that combat is done.
I'll nuke all those numbers. And if you add...
Yeah, please leave the tokens on for now.
Yep.
All right. We've got Kage. And I'm just going to put a little thing here. I'm just going to put down dragon there, just for those of us who would like a more practical, what is the thing that is being described?
And egg.
Baba might be an egg.
He's not a thinking though.
She gets the word Baba in it. We can figure that out.
Yeah.
Module Baba.
Module Baba.
Module Baba.
And that is... oh, my word. Okay. Module Baba.
Yeah, we're gonna beat the crap out of this thing.
All right, you need initiative?
And then I need the dark lanterns. And they go pretty quick. If I remember correctly, they do.
All right, and then can you erase the ones that are not there in column E?
Sure.
Ao and Paku.
Yeah. Ao, Paku, Aka, Kuroku is currently regrowing themselves. Mibozu is sad and playing by themselves because they want to grab you. Dagobert is in his shop with his guard, wondering why things got quiet up there all of a sudden. And Katame has been slain. Popped.
Popped.
Okay. All right.
Oh, give me a second.
You are in a combat with creatures that are violent and powerful in a place that you do not well understand. The only person who is comfortable here for sure is Banta, and Gaetano is more uncomfortable here. He feels threatened. Black Dog.
Okay,
This woman burst out like she's just give me your structure. Her mouth splits into two. This massive dragon is pulling itself up. There's inky splatters spraying in every direction.
Yelling and dragons. Yeah, I think that's Black Dog's
doing an anime transformation. Like
Black Dog's love language here. He is going to spend a key pool point to turn invisibly.
Okay.
He is then going to move forward. His move is 40.
Smack at a dragon. Smack at a dragon. It's a bad dragon.
I think he's gonna charge forward.
Okay. The dragony thing does not have combat reflexes.
Okay.
Or it doesn't have the ability to see you, but it's reacting to your... It's not flat-footed, so...
Okay, he is free action rage. He's going to free action use a round of his boots of speed.
Okay.
We are going to... So we've done basically a move and a swift. So we've got one attack and a haste attack, and then a secondary action. So we're going to Vital Strike on the first one with the Naiajutsu Focus.
Okay.
And I get the invisibility bonus?
It knows where you are, so it does. You don't get the bonus from invisibility.
Okay.
It does not have combat reflexes. It doesn't have uncanny dodge, so it actually you do get sneak attack.
Okay.
It knows where you are, but it is flat-footed because it's the first round of combat.
AC 30.
AC 30. 1 second. It misses.
I will
It's
use Destined Strike to get a +4 on that.
Okay, you hit its flat-footed AC.
Nice.
It needs to cast spells. It hasn't cast spells yet.
All right, so this is, and then I'll do my Aijutsu Focus. Is this thing formless or not?
Give me 1 second. This one does have form.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
It can change shape, but it has form when it's in a form.
All right, so it's getting smacked. Let's do the Aijutsu Focus roll. Yeah, a little bit of extra damage. Every bit counts. So 8d6 from the Vital Strike.
Nice.
29 damage from this Strengthen All the Things. And then we've got 2d6 from the Aijutsu Focus and 1d6 from Sneak Attack. 73 damage.
Okay.
As this massive sword comes flying out of the holder on his back and smacks down into the dragons.
There's something that is heavily resisting your blade. 53 damage is still extremely impressive. That's definitely a massive burst of black ink is being sprayed across the canvas. As you're dealing with significant impact to this foe.
Haste attack?
Haste attack, yep.
Excuse me.
AC 37.
AC 37 hits.
And it's still flat-footed?
Yeah, it needs to move. It needs its initiative pip.
45 damage on the backswing.
Okay, that, if my math is correct, you've bruised the creature. If I'm off by a couple, I apologize, but basically it's bruised.
I will paint the land with your blood.
Out of the way. Give me its structure. It views you as an impediment. Sorry, I need this window. Thank you. Dark lanterns. Oh, Siren is not here.
Correct.
Okay. Dark lanterns. Okay. Descending from above, those who have, well, there's the weird glowy lights coming from above. They are invisible.
Go away, Dark Lanterns. We don't want you here.
Okay, they are basically piling in to Zorp Black Dog. At this
hello.
point, okay, AC 34, AC 30, AC 32, AC 36 touches.
These touch ACs? Wow. Even with Uncanny Dodge and improved Uncanny Dodge.
Yeah, this touch Banta, dude.
His touch AC is 15 with Rage.
Okay. Do you have anything that protects you from electricity?
No.
Okay. So I'm just gonna roll them all together.
Hit points.
44 zappy damage.
God damn it. Do they appear?
They do appear. Okay.
He's swiping his sword to no effect. This massive sword as he's being zapped.
Okay. They are like these horrific, colorful bursts where there's like this black and lack of ink flashing in your face. So they just need their move speed. I think they had to double move to get down from the top. Natural where's your 50? I think. Yeah, they had to double move, so they are visible and they don't have enough actions to turn invisible again this round.
Okay.
The dance, the forbidden dance, will begin soon. Next, it is Sebastian.
Okay, Sebastian is going to use a psionic power called concussive.
Sebastian, your tumbly is currently rumbly with the bits of spider lady that you've consumed.
Yeah.
So that you have like this uneasiness in your belly right now. It's not having any sort of mechanical impact. You just you've got some indigestion.
All right. It's not sitting well. All right, so let's be a peen. A 30-foot radius burst of something called concussive onslaught. Now I have to place this carefully because it stays, and every round it just blams this area. So I need to leave room for my dudes to
Get in there.
to get in there. Yeah. Okay, I think it's here. Yeah. All right. So there is a wave after wave of concussive kinetic energy. This is a force attack, a psychonesis effect at a specific area. It pulverizes all creatures in the area of effect. All creatures take damage or half on a successful fort save, and the damage continues every round until the power stops. So this is concussive onslaught. I'll mark this down. It's basically once per round.
All right. Does it have SR?
It does have power. It does have power resistance. Yep.
Okay. Give me an SR check.
Sure. Sebastian does have the weird feat. Nope, that's at 9th level. All right. So manifester level. Come on, Sebastian, you can do it. 26.
26. The little weird light orbs appear to be unaffected.
Oh crap!
You just got the dragon creature.
Okay.
And then the Madro Baba doesn't like what's going on.
Okay, it's
All right.
16 damage to everyone in that area.
Okay. Is then with no save?
They get a fort save for half. The fort save DC is
30 from the dragon.
Oh yeah, it's 26 right now.
That's still pretty good. That's still pretty good. All right, 26. Oh my word! Oh, about time to be a witch lady. All right, 16. Okay. And does it have like any movement penalties, or is it just going to be every round? It's going to
every round
bursting?
it just bursts in the same
Pulse.
spot.
It's going to be another pulse.
Yep. At levels from now, I'll be able to move that area around every round, but for now, it's just blasting in that one spot.
Okay. All right. Any other actions from?
Yeah, there was a standard. Let's see if there's anything. What did we put up? We're flying. We can see invisible. I don't know if there's anything else that.
You want a second? I want to check your. You have seen invisibility up?
Yeah.
Your perception is. Oh, where are you in the stupid list?
Plus 15.
Plus 15. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Oh, there you are. Plus 15. Okay. In the great distance, like way far away. These tiny specks you can see coming. They are there's like a little red speck and a little blue speck.
Oh, are these the guys that were painting the whale, tentacle whale, and the other painting?
You could see them like just tiny little dots over in the corner.
We may have company. We should wrap this up as quickly as possible. Is there anything to take cover behind?
So there are pillars, and there is a ledge, and then there's this walkway that leads to a like a little pond with a boat. So it's sort of like this is this little pagoda looking thing.
Yeah, for a how big is for a tiny fish? Can I take cover like behind the stairs here? Or?
Yeah, you could take you could
He will move to take cover
without your legs and your bowl. Yes, as a fish you can take cover.
He is right now fly swimming. So
he's swimming. We'll go with swimming. All right, give me 1 second. I'm going to grab the Ao and Aka, and I'll grab Umibozu just in case he decides to join. I'm just going to put that little defog way off in the distance. There's a tiny little blue and red speck. You're not certain how long it will take for them to arrive. Gaetano.
Gaetano's going to cast haste on the party.
Okay.
Asta. I like it. Right.
Yeah, the party is just not extended enough to miss anybody.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure he yells something like, "Save me!"
I don't want to give up my anything. I didn't do anything. Fuck you.
Sure, give him your structure.
The structure lady we were talking to exploded into a dragon, into a hag, and we're in combat right now. Black Dog got 44 damage from a bunch of dark lantern will-o-wisp things, and we're in like the first round of combat.
Yeah, we need to spread that damage out.
Majo Baba. Okay. Well then. First thing we need to do is, what's the range? Okay. She is moving through the painting.
Oh, she doesn't want to stand there in the concussive energy zone?
No.
Does she understand it's going to warp again?
No, that's not her reason. Okay. That's not her reasoning anyway. She basically like melds into the painting and appears on the other side. She is effectively flying, like she's above the ground, and is going to attack Gaetano's structure.
I don't like this.
Submit.
We'll say Gaetano with his last action went defensive. Like he's probably like, save me, and he's like.
And you can see that this weird witch creature and the dragons, their mouths are moving in unison, although the sound comes from one or the other whenever they're talking. Okay, she's throwing a bolt to suck the structure from Banta.
Gaetano.
That's right, from Gaetano. If Banta loses structure, he's got nothing left. He'd just be a smudge. There'd be nothing there. All right, so he's throwing it at. She's throwing it at Gaetano. Okay. Natural 1 on the touch attack. Give me 1 second. I need to see what powers she has.
That's right. No one could touch Gaetano. Gaetano is unlucky.
She is spending a mythic point to.
What is that?
And she's rewriting the story. No, that's not how it happened. Touch AC 21.
She can reroll with mythics? Or are you
She has
thinking
power to do that.
Oh, she has power to do that? Okay.
Or add a d6.
Gitano just standing there naked has an AC of 17. However, he's got mage armor, shield, and a haste spell. So that's plus, with his bracers, the delta's +7. He's got a touch AC of 24.
Oh, he adds his charisma to it. Okay. She's upset. Okay. It was unnerving, and she she doesn't look. She looks. She doesn't like it. She threw this thing. You could see her like pull the ink back into herself and throw it again.
That's disgusting, lady.
Okay. There's this. She's still trying to latch onto Gitano with an inky tendril.
Did you see that? She tried to go on me. You guys gonna stand for that?
Banta. Speaking of standing for that.
Yeah. So can Banta take different sizes?
Do you want to spend time trying to alter your presence within the painting? You're currently large.
Let's go as big as possible.
Okay.
No, actually, Black Dog's in there. Let's go fucking help him.
You can stand in the corner and do an anime scream.
Good luck, Black Dog is just playing with you.
Okay.
Over here.
While in the large state, Ahmed,
Mhm.
your character has increased reach. You do not have decreased AC. You do not have decreased bonus to hit. You do not have, like, you get the bigger dice on your damage rolls. You don't have any change to your strength currently.
No change to strength.
Right. It's you roll your character as if they were medium, but you get to add the bigger damage dice and your reach is bigger. Okay.
Wait, you get to add the bigger damage dice, but not bigger?
You're a large
not
you're a
strength?
large monk fist.
Your fists are of a large monk now.
It's like you had powerful build.
We're gonna have to focus on make myself bigger. Okay, let's try to punch these things because they're
I thought I said it in a way that would be very easy to compute, but apparently
the food coma, dude. The
there's
food
somewhere
coma.
in my explanation.
The food coma. It's so good. It's all good. All right.
It's a
So
waffle phrase.
I moved. Not hasted. So I'm gonna flurry.
You are hasted.
You are hasted.
So I was gonna do
We
flurry.
did that.
His dinner was fantastic.
Wait, I thought Black Dog. Oh right, Gitano.
Gitano then put up haste for the party.
Yeah. Sorry. We're
And
good.
it looks like you've got shield, long arm, mutagen, haste.
That or Banta might be eaten for Mythic. Either way, however it turns
Black.
out.
I don't know how much damage these things are gonna take, but let's try. All right. Plus 15. So 15, 15, 10, 10.
That seems low.
No, it's because I'm. Why? What does it seem low? 8, 12,
Drink your mutagen.
13, 14, 15.
Mutagen, haste.
Mutagen. Mutagen's in there. Haste is not in there. Oop. Just a +1, plus 16. Yeah, just plus 16. My minuses are from power attack and set power attack -3. Okay. What the hell is that? Okay. 1d20 plus 16. First flurry, 24 and 24. Does that hit the little light bulb there? Or dark bulbs?
You're attacking the dark wisps. That misses.
Yep.
Keep in mind you have a surge. I don't know how close you are.
The surge is not guaranteed to make them hits, but is not like it's got a good chance.
He's got one 1d6 to add, right?
You've got one 1d6 surge. The fact that you have a surge is the important bit. What it actually mechanically does is less important.
Yeah.
It's the principle of the thing.
Yeah, no, I get it. Okay, so fuck.
Aim attack, haste attack? Oh, you moved. Never mind.
And he entered a stance.
I didn't understand.
Oh, you didn't enter stance? Never mind.
No, it's just moved in.
So you have one more attack and then a haste attack.
Where did she go?
She blipped behind us. Don't worry.
She blipped the other side.
Jin is going to go say hello to her.
Oh.
Try casting when you're in the loving embrace of a snake man.
Okay, I'll try to punch the other flurry, but this is only a +10.
11.
11, thank you. We're good. Son of a... And I'm going to try to punch a last time with my haste attack.
Oh, goodness.
You're the one who programmed Modron, not me.
He's punked somebody else's code.
Yes.
We were inspired.
I did edit the code so it could get attached to Twitch chat. That's about all I did.
God. All right. Well, I'm rolling. What am I rolling? D8s.
They need to be better than that. Kage Kobe. All right. What are we going to do? Do we just tear somebody anew all the things and call it a day? Do we... there's such a good line of you. A whole bunch of you didn't actually move. So I think we're going to rip a breath weapon off. There's a blast of ink. Wrong.
AOO.
Whipping through basically along this vector. It misses Jinshi. It misses Sebastian. It is this massive torrent. It was on Mogmir. There's this massive torrent. It is washing over you. It was 100 feet in length, although distances are relative. And it is like burning your eyes somewhat. I need reflex saves.
Huh, this doesn't make any sense.
21.
Okay. That fails.
21.
The DC is 25.
What the fuck did I just do? Reflex save. So 11 plus 12. $26.
Mulgrimir makes it.
Okay.
26.
You evade.
Sound effects of evasion.
Okay, it's 47 damage, save for half.
Gitano,
Oh, did that Gitano? Gitano makes it. Exactly.
Because of the haste, yeah.
All right. Does Gitano have evasion?
No, nor does Morgomir. So they take 20.
They take 23.
What kind
if you
of damage
fail, so what element would this be? This is a it'd be like it's a fire based would be the technical one, but it seems to be like burny, smoky. It gets in your lungs and feels really bad.
Okay, Chum Chum made it and evades. Chum Chum doesn't have improved evasion. Okay, so Chum Chum takes.
He doesn't have improved. Does he have base evasion?
He does. Oh, he makes it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Those who failed, which is Black Dog. You've got like 20% miss chance.
Black Dog's almost dead. He's got 91 damage. He's got
Okay.
what?
You basically foes for the next round. Foes have concealment, like lesser concealment. You've got smoke in your eyes. Your eyes burn. It hurts. It feels less good. Okay, I'm gonna roll a d4 for. It will be a while before we can breathe again.
What kind of damage was this?
It was fire damage. It would have it would be ash damage if we're being like technical. But if that resist fire would be the one to prevent it.
Yeah, I don't think anyone in this party has that spell.
Okay.
Oh, no, Katana does. All right, I know what he's doing next round.
All right, and it has a. So it's got a 20-foot base reach, and it's got the lunge feet. I'm just gonna. Just gonna copy this. I just copy, just because it's really funny. It has the lunge feet. So Katano's in range.
Hey, facts. All right, good thing he went defensive.
Oh, wait a second. Did I do the math wrong?
I don't
Oh, he's
think-
30 feet. Oh, he's
Yeah,
not
I don't
within
think
range.
he can reach. He's just out, just slightly out.
Okay, we're 5-foot stepping, and now he's in range. We're stepping down the stairs. All right, now we're going to bite Katano. Sorry, there's a slow amount of healing. 73. It will take a while. All right. We've already used a standard, so we can't vital bite, but we can just do a good old-fashioned chomperoo. With AC 38.
Jesus. Yeah, Katano's AC is a moderate 24.
Okay. All right. The bite doesn't have any elements on attached to it, and then that would be okay. It did not power attack on that one, so it's just the base damage. 23 damage.
I'm melting. I'm melting from this world.
His where the teeth marks are, the colors look super bright and almost like shadowless. There's just like pure color. All right. That is and sorry. Say frightful presence. You should have done that at the start of his round, but we're gonna at the end of the round we'll do the fear aura.
Yeah.
And with the new rules, I think all the DCs become kind of the same.
Depends what abilities.
What feats they have. Let me check. The fear. So the fear aura is DC 23. Frightful presence.
Okay, so Black Dog needs to make a save.
We'll do that now.
Yes, please.
Is it just versus Shaken, or is he Super Dragon? Like
He is not a super dragon.
okay.
This is just a classic dragon. Frightful presence. You have enough hit dice.
Will. Bravery. +2. 13.
Yeah, we're doing bravery too. 15 for Black Dog.
Okay, it's a spooky, scary dragon man
So
who
he's
beat the shit out of you.
He's shaken as well. God damn it.
15 for Banta.
Sebastian.
You said 15 for Banta?
15 for Banta.
This dragon. This dragon is antithetical to your core value. Maybe like it's This is an antithesis dragon.
You said 25.
23 for the frightful presence.
Katano, sorry, Sebastian's shaken. Katano. Oh yeah, his will save 6. 20. He's shaken. I think
Should have done this at the beginning of the
I think
turn
it just
before all the reflex saves.
I think everyone's shaken. Mulgrimir.
Jinsure. We believe in the snake.
Mulgrimir has that. Yeah, nat 20s.
Boy.
And then Jin has a pretty good will save, I think. High wisdom. Character. Is this mind affecting?
Give me a second. It is a fear effect.
All right, 25 without the mind affecting bonus.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
All right, so everyone but Mulgrimir. And...
Technically, it does have the mind affecting chunk to it, but it is a fear effect. So
okay. Jin's turn.
it would be. Sounds like it should be Jin's turn. It is Jin's turn.
All right, we will spend one of our absolutely staggering number of channel energies per day to heal everyone in that area 36. I think that gets rid of most of the damage. Oh, so Mulgrimir's damage is gone.
Most of Gitano's damage is gone.
Gitano's still complaining. That's still Bobo's, Jin. Don't make me fire you. And then
I can fire you.
Black Dog is like borderline bloodied with his rage hit points. Banta, you're good.
No damage from Banta.
Okay, and then Jin didn't have any damage. We are going to sprint, or basically move up to the lady.
Okay.
And then haste attack, bite her.
Okay.
Does she like
Step
this?
out of AO from Dragon.
Could you draw the path again, really quick?
It's like over here.
Okay, I think the dragon I think will take its AO.
Okay, let
against you
against haste. So we might as well try to use acrobatics because I can get to her even at half speed with haste. So
yeah, makes sense.
We will try the acrobatics.
You saw it bite. Like you saw it bite Gitano. So.
20 on acrobatics probably doesn't work.
It's now a game of Fruit Ninja where it's snapping out.
Well, we didn't declare what we're doing with our key, right? Given the dragon is gonna, I am going to, before you roll, I'm gonna send a swift on key for AC.
There's a
Yeah.
AC 42.
Okay, that probably doesn't work. Give me a second.
Should power attacks, but it has not.
Jin, bark skin, mage armor, prod from evil, and key. So I have a normally 25, and I've got with buffs right now a plus 9, 10, 14, 15 with haste. So I am at AC 40.
Okay.
So it hit unless I have mobility.
I really wish to quote Dave Chappelle, but it's considered uncouth these days.
No, I don't.
Eventually, we'll be able to quote Dave Chappelle again.
No.
Got it, thee. Bad woman of loose morality. All right. Chomp. 30 damage on a bite.
Mm-hmm. I think we'll take it because we can heal 36 each round. So
I'm going to give you, but before you declare your action here, Marty, I will let you roll a knowledge religion. Just for a free knowledge religion.
Natural 1, 5.
Okay. Man, she's weird and floaty. You can reach her.
Mm-hmm. She's probably okay. I got the hint. I don't think Jin.
Yeah, your character doesn't know. Jinshu doesn't know, but
Yeah, we're gonna bite her with a haste attack.
okay. She is much easier to bite than the big dragon thingy.
Yep. All right. So we've got. That wouldn't be running anymore. Bull strength mutagen adds to this, and so does haste. So. AC 37.
That soundly bites into this inky, difficult to feel sort of texture that sort of wisps out of your mouth.
Is she incorporeal?
Yes, she is.
Okay.
She's very hard to grab,
Okay.
but she was easy to bite. So you could do. You have magic.
Yeah,
you have magic bite, right?
It's magic. Yeah. It's not going to do a whole lot. So that would be plus that.
That's part of the reason I'm laughing about the force of the cacophonous like calling of the kaboom.
20 damage from the bite.
Okay, she takes 10 damage.
And we try to grapple her, and no grapple happens.
You rip off some ink. It kind of reforms. She gives you this dead-eyed look.
That's fine.
Mulgrimir.
We'll keep her busy. I think Mulgrimir is going to go help fight the dragon, Ahmed. That seem appropriate? Okay.
What's Sebastian doing? Do something.
Sebastian is currently taking cover and hoping not to get hit, I'm assuming.
Okay, Mulgrimir moves in. I don't know if he provokes.
This dragon does not, or this inky dragon creature does not have combat reflexes.
Okay, Swift starts his selfish bard song.
The creature did lunge, so it's like really extended its neck.
Yeah.
Although it's no longer flat-footed, so its AC is still better than it was previously.
Okay.
I hate this fucking thing.
Yeah, this thing's.
All right, Banta's gonna try to grow big at some point because.
Does his bard song start as a swift or a free?
Fuck yoink.
Fuck your noodle.
Okay, so that's plus 2, 2, and 3.
So size, I know size will give me bonus to damage, dice wise.
Okay, I think I've got this right for Mulgrimir. This is not my character. Give me a second.
I'm gonna figure that out.
It's all right.
You want to roll, Ahmed? He's got a plus 25.
Dude, you've seen me freaking roll, man.
You should roll. This is your adventure, man.
This is a plus 25 to hit with his plus 2 Nodachi.
They came in here to save you. You made them a little tiny door.
AC 34 is pretty good.
AC 34 would have hit that, so it misses by 2 against the lunging AC.
I rolled. I want to use my surge.
That's not quite how that works.
All right. You might as well roll his haste attack.
25 again.
And he'll aim on the haste attack. So he moved, aimed, attacked.
Moved, attacked, aimed, attacked.
Yeah. So plus 27.
There you go.
That hits. That hits its AC without lunging.
Okay, I'll roll the damage just because I've got it in front of me. So that'd be 3, 6, 9 on top of that. Not critical. It does 44 damage from a plus 2 weapon.
Okay, it still doesn't bypass this horrible DR, but it is significant.
Is it like 20 DR? Is that what that's
because he's helping, he's threatening this foe. Any of his allies that are flanking,
or
superior flanks
get another additional plus 2.
Yeah. Banta's going to be moving to the other side.
Yeah, that's it. So like we're having a hard time hitting it. So that plus 2 seems appropriate.
And I gotta check my numbers. Why is Banta's hit so low?
The ships and environment. The the art shop. They're currently just wondering why everything went quiet in the art shop. And they're angry about the hole that was made in their floor. Well, I guess in the ceiling, technically, for the downstairs. Black Dog, top of the round. There's zappy, these horrible, zappy, flashy light things that are burning in your eyes. Your eyes are stinging from this smoke that caught right in the face. The horrible dragon thing is beside you. It is just this whirlwind of pain. That a lot of your fights end up in this whirlwind of pain, and where you lash out at the things that hurt you.
Yep. He's making guttural noises at this point in time. He's got the shit in his face. He doesn't like it. He's refusing to wipe it though, because that would show like weakness. Let me go to his combat sheet, because warriors are the most complicated creatures to play. So let's
Wizards, no math required.
let's add the shaken modifier. Okay, so that's good. And then we've got the haste in there. All right, so I think we're going to attempt to cleave these two will-o-wisps.
Okay. Before they turn invisible and begin the zap zap dance.
Yeah. AC 35.
Yeah.
Okay, they both take 45 damage.
Okay, they both pop in inky splats.
Okay, we'll take our cleaving finish on the next will-o-wisp. Just this wide swing with the oversized sword, just kind of going through as many foes as we can. Now
I'll put them in the top corner so we can count.
We'll roll to AC 30. Would it hit?
AC 30.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to roll the... I hit with the percentage, the stuff that I has.
Yeah. AC 30 would have hit, yeah.
Okay. So that was a standard action.
And a cleaving finish.
And a cleaving
which is
finish.
Free.
So then I'll do my second attack.
Okay.
Minus 3 for AC 20, probably a miss. Is it okay? And then my haste attack.
Yep.
Against the same things. So this would be 24. Oh my god, the nat ones. I rolled a 12 plus 24 is...
Yeah, would have hit.
Okay,
yeah. You got two of them.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll swift action turn ourselves invisible.
Cool.
At the end to try to not die.
Okay. The Dark Lanterns. Are you shaken?
Yes.
Okay. They really like you. And you're killing their brethren, which also sucks. All right, so they...
He rolled 2 1s in that attack. I could have taken them all out. I could have done it.
Yeah. You only missed them on 1s with your main attack. Okay, so they can sense you, but they can't actually see you. So
they're 50-50s. Yeah.
So it'd be 50-50. They're going to attack your square because they do have blind fight. So they're just going to attack your square twice, then turn invisible.
Okay.
So touch AC 19, touch AC natural 20.
Oh yeah, his touch AC is 15 with rage.
Okay, so I will roll to confirm the crit. That crits. All right, so it's crit now. It's the percentiles. So 2 number 1d100. This is for the first attack. It's the roll and the reroll.
Miss
First
and miss.
attack misses. Second attack. This is the crit. The roll and the reroll. Hits and hits. Okay, so there's a crit. It is not well. If it ends up in one of those ones where it's like magic or melee, I will reserving the right for the weird creature to pick from the list. Reduced damage, major condition. So go to sleep, Black Dog.
God, just
Go to sleep.
and I helped out Banta get mythic and just got my ass beat. Let's see what the major condition is. I'll look this up.
Right, cool.
At least it's a condition and not an injury. Okay, yeah. Roll a d8, please.
3.
I have to make I assume, fort or will save against dazed.
Which is better, your fort or your will?
My fort.
Your fort? We'll let you roll the fort save. It's been a rough go.
Yeah, and for how many rounds? 1d3 rounds? Okay. And how much damage?
It was just 8 damage.
Okay. That's not too bad.
The confirmation roll was 26.
Can I use a reaction to absorb this in any way?
It's
Will my
energy?
metal armor absorb the electricity?
No, but you can use your con.
Okay, for 3 hit points, I might as well. No, I'm raging. So that's 5 hit points. Oh, I almost got it.
You're getting there.
57 damage, and then a dazed is usually will. I'm fine with rolling.
Okay, well then roll the will. That's fine. You get your bonus for raging. Your rage bonus if you get those.
16 probably doesn't beat the confirmation roll for the crit.
No, it was 26.
Okay, so he is dazed for 1d3 round.
Okay.
It's minus 2. It's also
you forgot your minus 2 there. Yeah. They're picking on you because you're scared.
Okay,
you're scared and not paying attention simultaneously.
Black Dog's fucked.
Okay, their second attacks, because they can't actually see you. Touch AC 21, touch AC 21.
Yeah, that's it.
The first one, miss and miss.
Yes, you motherfucker.
And then hit miss.
They've got blind fight. So
they do have blind fight.
Mean.
14 damage.
Okay, 60, 71 damage.
I think they have blind fight for like their own interactions because they can't actually see each other. Like the creature type.
Yeah, it's a naturally invisible creature, right? So
yeah, and then their last actions are being spent turning invisible again, and then they actually are going to reposition. Not that it really matters. Oh, it kind of does. They're basically position themselves to.
Yeah, Black Dog's staggering. You can hear him staggering backwards.
I think Sebastian can see him.
Yeah.
Sebastian can see Black Dog's sword is no longer at the ready. It's now like just at like low, resting on the ground. Okay. Or it's in the sheath. His hand isn't on the pommel because I think you sheath after every. Did you resheath?
Yeah, at the end of his attack routine. He would. Yeah.
Okay, so he took his hand off his sword and he's just standing there, looking disheveled. All right. Sebastian, your big bada boom.
The blammo, like there's sort of a warbling sound as the concussive onslaught happens again.
Is there another save against damage?
There's a save against damage, but we don't re-roll.
No, it doesn't have. No, SR doesn't apply. 100%.
27 damage.
And it was a fort save.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 30 something.
Yeah. Okay. It takes half.
Half of 27? Okay, so 13. I think I gave it the full damage the first time around. That's fine.
All right, and then Sebastian's turn, because that just goes.
Sebastian, you're worried that you. How many? What's your BAB?
It's actually pretty decent. His BAB is +5 at this level.
+5. Okay. You are adept enough at the warrioring that the creature itself is his attention has been taken by effectively Jinshi. So you don't believe it's currently like threatening you. Like you don't think it has an AOO in the tank.
Okay.
But you're definitely within a biting range.
He is taking cover on the stairs, so is he?
Oh, right. That's just if you choose to move, that sort of thing.
I see. No. Sebastian's pretty safe in this little nook at the edge of the painty stairs. He's fine here. It's all fine. Do we do damage on it, or do we try to do a save or be fucked?
You're muted.
Save your soul. Save your soul.
All right. So we'll do the save or be fucked. I think he's going to cast a spell that's perfected by gremlins called Pugwumpy's Grace on the dragon.
I don't like this.
We are going to use an arcane spell pool point to increase the DC.
I've mentioned not liking this.
Yeah, but look at Black Dog. He's not.
Black Dog's having all sorts of. But Black Dog, between Black Dog and Banta, there's some Pugwumpy's Grace going on this side too.
Yep. So this one is a will save to negate. And it does have SR.
Okay, crack SR, please.
Okay. This is where.
This R is the only thing that's going to save I think, because the save.
Come on! Go fish! That's right, no mess with
Go fish!
20. Damn it!
It washes up against this inky beast.
Stupid gremlins. Okay.
You know the best part of fighting this fucking dragon in here is nobody's ever going to believe us that we fought the fucking thing in the first place. Get him! We're shouting.
Yeah, I don't have any at this level. We don't have any like move action powers that are worth doing.
You can move out into the open.
No. We are scared. No.
You can inform your party members that Black Dog.
Yeah, he's gonna let them know. You do realize that Black Dog is on the verge of collapse. Banta, you should do something.
Banta, do something.
Banta
do.
Gitano.
This thing is taking its AOs?
Yeah.
What is Gitano's BAB?
Gitano?
Does he have a rogue BAB? I think he's got a rogue BAB from the Oracle, but he's multi-class so much I don't know if his BAB kept up. The magic number is 5.
5.
If it's 5, he understands. Okay, he understands that it doesn't have an AOO currently.
Okay, he's going to cast communal protection from energy electricity.
I think he has to run around and touch people.
That's what I mean. He's going to go and...
Does he have see invisibility running?
No.
Okay. You can touch up to 8 people.
Yep.
How many times are you attempting to touch Black Dog?
As many as it takes.
Okay, so is the order Black Dog?
No, Sebastian, Banta, Mogramir,
himself. Gitano.
Yeah,
1.
yeah. Gitano, Sebastian,
2,
Banta.
3, 4. So you've got 5, 6, 7, 8. You got 4 attempts.
Okay. So 4 d20s, is that what I'm
remembering? You could. Yeah, it'd be really. It's that.
Okay, there's a nat 20 in there.
Yeah. I'm not so worried about the touch attack. It's the 50-50 on.
Yeah, the only person that's not included in this is Jin. He's too far away.
Yeah.
So communal protection from energy, electricity.
Okay.
Or resist energy. Sorry.
Resist energy. Name Ali.
I think it's 20 at this level.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. Next, it is Madro Baba.
Oh, he'll give one to Chum Chum after he succeeded with hitting Black Dog.
Okay. And with Chum Chum being conscious, they're able to high five with no issue. It's the black dog is dazed.
Mm-hmm.
It's invisible. Okay. You're not very nice. Why are you preventing that which is inevitable?
Inevitable.
I honestly do not understand this place, but I understand that you want to harm one of us. Ergo, we will harm you worse.
Let me double check. All right. This would turn into.
What the fuck's going on here? We went into the painting. Okay, they're hostile. All right, we at least understand this.
Also okay.
Okay.
All right. So.
اديته نص ساعة.
دلوقتي انا مش عارفه انيمهم ومصطفى بيقول ياسين بيلعب انا هنيمها لي وانزل العب الساعه 3 بالليل استنى انا عايزه انام.
All right, crazy lady who doesn't want to be grappled.
She doesn't want to be grappled. She doesn't want to be grappled. She wants Gitano. She's got access to a bunch of spells, but in this form, she can't mythic flesh to stone you because this form doesn't allow her access to that one right now.
That's good to know. Hey guys, while you're fighting the dragon, so is one-on-one-ing the mythic spellcaster.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah. Hold on.
Stop complaining.
Just thought you might want to know this.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, you guys. All right. So I think the first thing we would like to do.
It is not Wednesday, my dudes.
Okay, the supernatural flames can only be yada yada yada. Okay, she's going to attempt to touch Ginger.
Oh, we got good AC right now.
Oh, you did spend a key point. She's going to she's going to quicken a true strike and then touch Ginger.
Boo! What the fuck? Fuck is this little spell?
If she had in this form, she doesn't have her 6. Otherwise, we'd just be turning into a big rock. Okay. All right. So she is touching. She is touching you with an internal flame. Assuming she touches your skin and like your essence is on fire.
She's got to touch first.
Yeah, she does, doesn't she? AC 35.
Oh my god, it's 32 with haste.
Okay. All right. I need a will save.
Is this mind affecting or poison?
It is not mind affecting. It is not poison. She is twisting the flame of your soul.
Poison. It's not spider poison.
Oh, this one's all poison.
The whole place is poison. Yeah, the flame of your soul is being twisted, so it does 36 damage.
24 on the save.
Okay. So this damage, you begin to glow with an unnatural fire. You gained the sickened condition. And you are cursed. You are highly flammable. Basically, your vulnerability to fire. and you glow as if you were covered in fairy fire, and you have the singing condition.
Ooh, that was not a good round.
Okay. She is then going to not be close to you. Does she want to be close to you? I don't think she wants to be close to you. She wants to be away from you. She's going to reposition, basically. Zoop, zoop.
Okay, I'll take an AOO.
Okay.
What are the stats of the two-dimensional?
No, it's a like a dimensional step type thing, so I don't think it provokes.
Oh, and she could just do that without a concentration.
It's a move action. Yeah.
Okay. That sucked.
Yeah, that touch she touched you with was a very burny touch. You probably don't want to be touched by it again now that you're vulnerable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Resist fire.
I mean, if shamans had that spell, Katana maybe could do it again, but
Banta.
All right. Do I know how long
You want to be bigger, I hear.
Do you know how long it'll take? Do I know how long it'll take me to get big? Like, will I just sit there and?
Here are your options.
Yeah.
You can roll, and it will take how long it will take and how big you get will depend on the quality of your roll. The roll. This is a crafting check, so it's an int based roll, right? It's how well can you like paint yourself bigger. Now, other options. You can spend your mythic point as part of this roll to guarantee success, and then still have the roll for how fast it goes or how big you get. Or you can just spend the point, spend 2 actions to get bigger.
How much?
No
bigger?
roll required.
How much bigger?
With no roll, you'll get 1 size category larger, and you will spend 2 actions and burn up your mythic point, your mythic surge.
To get
That's no roll. Now, if you roll, it'll depend on how well you roll. I'm not going to tell you what it's going to be like. You have to choose for yourself on your it's like your craft painting check.
Okay.
Which is,
so what Banta's gonna do is gonna go over here. All right. So move over to here. He's gonna use his haste attack to attack. I'm gonna use So haste is that okay? Can I use my haste attack to attack? Use my swift to get AC from like a key point.
yeah.
And then I'll roll and see what happens.
Okay, so you're gonna roll with like the 2 actions of focus, and we'll see what happens.
So you moved, you swifted.
I moved, I swifted in my haste attack.
Your haste attack, and then you still have 2
and then
actions.
I have 2 actions.
So he's just going to try to just throw those at
Roll.
concentrating.
Okay.
Roll and see what happens. Okay, so
keep in mind you've got an additional +2 from the flank because Mogramir is.
so +4.
Mogramir's not flanking yet. He needs to get.
No, he just needs to threaten.
Oh, he just needs to threaten?
Yeah.
None of your Black Dog isn't flanking currently.
Oh fuck.
Black Dog is taking a nap instead of fighting.
So Banta will continue his movement.
Okay.
There you go. +4 flank.
Okay.
Get in the cacophonous calling.
Okay, so I have a +19. This thing has an AC of 38.
36 until it gets his turn again, but yes. It's still lunging out at Ginger. Its neck is way extended.
Okay. This is not good.
Including
No,
+4 flank.
That is my +4 flank.
Okay.
I can get rid of. You know what? I'm gonna stop.
20, right?
You can stop power attacking.
No,
you can stop fighting defensively.
I'm gonna stop. I'm not even fighting defensively, dude. I'm not. Okay, I'm gonna stop power attacking because I just can't. So this is 7, and this becomes 6, becomes 7, and I don't care about the rest. Okay.
We need to get your rod of that warrior spirit spell that gets rid of all the penalties for combat expertise and.
Yeah. And then another 3 to this becomes 19, which makes it 23. That becomes a 10. Okay. Plus 23. Can I flurry on the haste or not?
No.
No.
Smoke it. Get it. Pull the dragon by the tail.
Now, but what I will let you do is I'll let you roll your check to see if you get bigger, and then you'll be bigger when you make your punch, right? Like your fist will be bigger.
Straight up
you get bigger.
in check?
It's an in check. Now, the one thing I'll warn is if you roll a natural 1, you're going to shrink. But anything other than natural 1 won't result in shrinking.
And you know what? I have to consider that because the way I roll. And my int is a 0.
It's not a 1 in 20 here.
It's not a 1 in 20 here.
It's 1 in 8, I think, is what we've discovered.
Hey, Fox, how you doing? All
That's a weird spell. Yeah, there's some weird stuff happening.
It's a straight 1d20.
It's
11.
11. Okay. 2 actions are spent, and you grow 1 size category.
Right on. So now we're at 44.
It's still your strength score hasn't changed, but the size of your fist has.
Yep. Okay, so size.
And for those who are viewing the painting from outside, everything else around Banta actually shrunk.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I'm catching up, Dragon. I just need to get 1 size category larger than you.
Robin.
Just a reminder, you did move within the concussive blast area.
Oh, yeah, he's going to be rocked every round. Yeah, yeah.
Concussive blast. I have lunge. I have reach.
We have to. Do you have the move speed for that?
Let's see.
Also, you have to measure based off, like, unless you wanted to, but you have to finish your move first before you grew. So you have to be reach of the large creature.
Haste is how much again?
Doesn't stack with bunk.
Yeah.
So I think you're kind of.
I think you're in it.
I think you're good. I think you're getting.
All right, let's do it.
Getting your ears run. All right, let's see what happens.
That's fine. I need to punch this thing, so so plus 23 and 1 size category larger. There you go.
Yeah,
Wow!
That hits with your huge fist.
It's not a lot of damage, unfortunately.
Okay. The DR does not apply.
My man. It's 46 plus not a lot, to be honest with you. I get my money from a lot of hits, but plus 10. It's only 46 plus 10. 16 damage. Very not a lot. Stunning fist.
Yeah. You could be dumping a stun. It's the one attack you're making that round.
Stunning fist. Watcha.
Okay. It most likely makes it.
Yeah, the stun on this thing is
unless you're starting with 20. Yeah,
20.
You don't have to
20.
do the math. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Banta has grown. For those who are paying attention, basically not Black Dog. Banta is like he was huffing and puffing, and he was spitting ink on himself and like extending out his body and form. He looks kind of amateurish. Like he's not well painted in his size, but he's big. So he's becoming slightly childish in his dimensions, but he's with big fists and big legs. His torso is round like a Santa Claus as he's slamming away against this dragon. All right. Next on the pip.
Very underwhelming.
Okay, that punch stopped the regeneration from Kage. Kage can't breathe yet. I can't see Black Dog, but Black Dog isn't really moving. And there's a Kitsune here. And then there's a fish who tried to do something to me. And there's a Mogurmare.
It was a Banta.
There's a Banta. Let's be honest here.
Probably the thing you want to go after, right?
Is a Banta.
Is a Banta right there. It was awesome.
Hey, look at that Banta. We're gonna just go full get 'em mode.
Okay.
Do we want to? We don't like being flanked. That is the thing. All right. And then we don't want to just provoke a bunch of AOs for no reason. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, it's going to thrash.